Hi Virgo, how's it going? Just going to take some cards from Lightseer's Tarot deck for you for the new moon in Scorpio energy, how that might be influencing you at this time, what you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's collective energy. And also just to point out that with regards to astrology, okay, if we're looking at Virgo as the first house, so if that's your rising sign or perhaps your first house sun, then Scorpio would be traditionally your third house. Okay, so this new moon could relate to communication, expression, thoughts, the manifestations that we're making, the intentions that we're setting in terms of how we might want to communicate something going forward. Okay, but understand that it might not be your third house, because looking at astrology, natal charts are very unique, and I've seen many where it's not one house per sign. Okay, and just because you are a Virgo sun sign, it doesn't mean that it's going to work out the same way unless you're a Virgo rising as well. For instance, I'll give you an example. I'm a Pisces, so in theory, the 9th house is where this new moon in Scorpio would be happening, but I have a Virgo rising, so it's actually happening in my 3rd house. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you, all right? But if it does pertain to expression and communication, this is all about manifestations in terms of perhaps what you need to speak up about, what you need to speak to yourself about, in terms of those intention settings that you need to make based on the profound transformation that's been going on, Scorpionic energy. So let's see what we've got for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo, please? Thank you. We have Strength in reverse. That's interesting. That came out in the hidden energy for Cancer. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands. That's very much about creation. What else for Virgo, please? Thank you. Wow, Death and Rebirth in reverse. Okay. On the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands. That was also there for Leo in the hidden energy. So this is about, the spark of something new, very intuitive, because the flame here is in the 3rd eye, and having that inner knowing of what it is that you want to do, what it is you're passionate about, and starting something off. It's Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning. It's a new passionate beginning. It's a new creative beginning. We've got 2 major arcana here in reverse, Leo and Scorpio. In the middle of that, we've got the Queen of Wands, creating, okay, manifesting based on what her desires are, what she wants to create. And don't get caught up in genders, okay? This is just representing the Queen of Wands, but this is a sovereign being who knows what she wants to create and goes after what she wants. She is actually making things happen. She's using her hands, in that way to make something happen, to create something. So this is about having the courage to do so as well. And we have got Strength in reverse. So it's a double message about having the courage, needing to find the courage within to manifest what it is that you want to create for your life, Virgo, and not being afraid of this transformation, okay, is what I would say, because there is a new beginning that is waiting for you, that is passionate, creative, spark that flame within. Okay, Moonology Manifestation deck. Let's see for Virgo, please. What do we have for Virgo? Wow, Step Up and Lead. Okay, so this is about that sovereign energy of what we saw. Hidden energy is release control. So there is a need to have some control over what you're doing, because, you're manifesting the reality that you desire. So it's having control for yourself in a sovereign way is what I would say. But step up and lead, this is about being that sovereign leader of your own life and creating what you want. This is Capricornian energy, so there might be some harshness to that. Or certainly in terms of, what you feel you may need to do, there could be some harshness to it. It could feel quite regimented and quite structured. But then Virgo also likes that as well, in terms of, the Virgo type energy. It's about releasing fears, about the transformation that's needed in this situation. Okay, and that could simply be to own your authority as a leader. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle for Virgo, please. Oh. These two literally popped out in my hands, and we have got yin and yang together, but notice that the yin is in reverse. That's the feminine energy. Tick-tock on the bottom, all right? So you may be feeling like you're running out of time. Time is an illusion. We need to recognize there's divine timing at play here. But also, you know, it's understanding more of that concept of time. And actually, what's standing out to me on there is 13, the number 13. That is today's date, of course, 13th of November, but that's standing out for some reason. So that could mean something to someone out there. But understand that it's the yang energy that can actually make something happen. The creation does come from the feminine essence. You know, that's about creation. It's about birthing something new. It's about nurturing oneself through the process. And the masculine is very much courage, take action, you know. So what we have here is something being nurtured by the masculine energy, which is kind of opposite to what you would think. But this is also about having something in your hand that you want to create. You know, this is creation, but taking the action to create, because we've got wands energy, which is all about action. So understanding that that energy is there for you. You can create if you release the fear of the transformation that's going to come from it, and you have the courage to actually do that. Because that was in the upright position. So you have that ability to create what you want to create, what sparks that flame within. But you might need to just be open to receive opportunities, because that's also feminine energy, and also to nurture yourself through this process, if that's applying for you. Okay, and to not feel like you're running out of time. This is, you know, everybody goes at the speed that they go in this process. So I hope that finds you well, Virgo. Take care, and I'll see you soon.